You would just need to give the drive to yourself. Make the right choice. It's not too late.
Nathalie Sancoeur is an influential character in the Miraculous Ladybug story. She's one of the few who know Gabriel Agreste's Hawk Moth when the series begins. And she's also the only one who knows Gabriel personally enough to support his vicious behavior. Nathalie often helps Gabriel make plans to defeat Ladybug and Cat Noir. She takes on the role of secondary villain early on, but unlike Gabriel, she has many traits that make her redeemable. In today's video, we're reviewing what places Nathalie apart from her partner and why she should receive a second chance.
You saw the recording she left just as I did.
Emily always deserved more than what she wanted. That's why I made you destroy the recordings.
Number 5. She has a limit. Nathalie supports Gabriel's pursuit of the Ladybug and Cat Miraculous. She consoles him when a plan goes wrong and gives him hope for the future. Unlike Gabriel, her motivation for defeating the heroes can be exhausted. In the episode Evolution, her worsening illness and concern for Adrien causes her to cut ties with Gabriel's villain alter ego, Monarch. In the episode, Gabriel uses his recently obtained Miraculous. He has an immeasurable amount of power at his fingertips. He plans to travel into the past with the Rabbit Miraculous and prevent Emily and Nathalie from using the broken Peacock Miraculous. Unfortunately, his actions can change the timeline, and the hero Bunnix arrives from the future to alert Ladybug and Cat Noir. The heroes derail Gabriel's plans as they follow him through time. As he fights his enemies, the villain forgets about his original goal and instead tries to defeat Ladybug and Cat Noir. Gabriel starts to look for a moment when the heroes are weak. In doing so, he ends up in a one-on-one battle with them, where his overuse of multiple Miraculous at once requires him to make a hasty retreat. When he returns to the present, Nathalie calls to ask about his success. When Nathalie hears why Gabriel failed, she questions his motivation. To Nathalie, Gabriel cares more about his obsession with Ladybug than helping his family.
You might still be their guardian, Ladybug, but I'm their master now!
Number 4. She risks her life. Unlike the later seasons, Gabriel confronts Ladybug and Cat Noir from the safety of his own home. It's not until the finale of Season 2 that he takes the fight to the heroes directly. Nathalie joins him, first as the akumatized villain Catalyst and then as the superpowered villain Myra. However, using the Peacock Miraculous puts Nathalie at more risk than any other Miraculous wielder. After Nathalie uses the Peacock Miraculous in Myra, her health begins to decline. Whenever she uses her Miraculous for long periods, she'll have spells where she struggles to breathe or faints entirely. In the Season 3 finale, Miracle Queen, Gabriel and Nathalie must leave the fight against the heroes early, as Nathalie nearly faints on the battlefield. In Season 4, Nathalie begins performing her assistant duties from bed. Adrien expresses concern for her health. Gabriel confides in her less, and she has fewer appearances in the series. Nathalie eventually returns to work with the help of robotic leg braces, but the damage caused by the Peacock Miraculous is permanent. With her health compromised and her life shortened, it seems only fair that she gets the chance to make up for her past mistakes.
A long time ago, I promised I'd bring you all the magical items you would need. But I was never able to bring you Ladybug and Cat Noir's Miraculous.
Number 3. She's respecting Emily's wishes. Emily Agreste is a minor character in the series, but her influence is the determining factor behind the villain's actions. Gabriel will do anything to bring his wife back. That's why he wants to defeat Ladybug and Cat Noir. With the combined Ladybug and Cat Miraculous, he wants to use his universe-altering wish to bring Emily back healthy. Nathalie initially shares his goals, but in Season 5, she appears more supportive of Emily's wishes. In the episode Passion, Nathalie unlocks a hidden safe that contains old pictures and a cell phone. The phone, seemingly Emily's, has video messages addressed to Nathalie. It becomes apparent that Emily made peace with her situation and accepted that her worsening health would eventually take her away from her family. In her video messages, Emily asks Nathalie to help care for Adrien. Nathalie takes this last wish from Emily seriously and begins to prioritize Adrien's happiness. Her decision to respect Emily's final wishes put her at constant odds with Gabriel. But later in the episode, she learns about Gabriel's life-threatening condition. In a previous fight with the heroes, he gets struck by an irreversible cataclysm. To fulfill her promise to Emily and protect Adrien, Nathalie allows herself to be akumatized into the villain Safari. She hopes to use the Ladybug and Cat Miraculous to save them and prevent Adrien from growing up alone.
What's going on, Adrien?
There's this girl I like at school. Should I tell her in person or write her a poem like they do in books?
Number 2. She isn't obsessed. Unlike Gabriel, Nathalie's desire for the Ladybug and Cat Miraculous isn't obsessive. She is willing to put her wants aside to prioritize more important things. Throughout the series, Nathalie handles Gabriel's meetings, obligations, and parental duties while he is occupied with pursuing Paris's heroes. When he forgets to find Adrien a birthday present or celebrate Christmas, she fixes his mistakes. As seen in the episode Evolution, she knows when enough is enough as she calls out Gabriel's behavior as obsessive and refuses to help him further. Nathalie makes good on this promise. She no longer makes plans for Gabriel or helps him carry them out. For the most part, if the two are in the same room, they are either glaring at one another or arguing. In the episode Intuition, Gabriel's behavior takes his new condition with his cataclysm wound to new extremes. In the episode, Gabriel uses the Snake Miraculous to reverse time. Although Nathalie encourages Gabriel to spend what little time he has left with Adrien, he ignores her advice and places all of his energy into the Snake Miraculous. Gabriel believes his ability to revert time will give him the upper hand, but no matter how many attempts he tries, Ladybug and Cat Noir always find a way to win. As Gabriel continues to use the Snake Miraculous, his wound grows until the pain becomes unbearable. His actions are much different from Nathalie's, who gave up using the Peacock Miraculous once her health took a considerable turn for the worst.
You took a huge risk for a disastrous result. All that your attempts have accomplished is to accelerate the effect of Cat Noir's cataclysm.
Number 1. She cares for Adrien. There is no doubt that Gabriel cares for his son Adrien. He uses his child as a reason to continue as a villain, even when his actions are wrong. To Gabriel, the best thing he can do for Adrien is to restore their family. Unfortunately, his good intentions come with dire consequences. He often disregards Adrien's wishes, abandoning his son's happiness by refusing to acknowledge his needs in life. As a result, Adrien struggles to speak his mind, pursue his dreams, and maintain strong relationships. In contrast, Nathalie takes over as the emotionally available caregiver in Adrien's life. She worries about him, encourages him to pursue his happiness, and stands in the way when Gabriel tries to stop him. Throughout Season 5, Nathalie and Gabriel are constantly at odds. Nathalie believes Adrien deserves Gabriel's attention, but Gabriel only takes on that role to maintain control over Adrien's life. A scene in the episode Confrontation is a perfect example of this dynamic. Throughout the episode, Adrien worries about the end of the school year. His father has decided to send him to London for the next year, and he can't bring himself to tell his friends, especially Marinette. Nathalie questions if the move to London is really in Adrien's best interest, and feeling supported by her statement, Adrien speaks out against his father.
I promise you, I will get the Miraculous before he does. I won't let him recreate a world in the image of his madness.
Time and again, Nathalie shows that she is more than her evil actions. She's a human who's made mistakes but is also willing to change and prioritize more important things. The fact that Nathalie can give up on her pursuit of the heroes to focus on Adrien's well-being and happiness is not only selfless, but also a great show of character. Nathalie may have started Miraculous Ladybug as a villain, but she has grown into a complex individual deserving of redemption. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
You're not my prisoners. You are my slaves, and I am your master. Do you understand, you stupid creatures?